If you have a very strong core story and it's really true and you defend it to the death, you can add marketing teams, you can add sales teams, you can add everybody around that, and things move like lightning. What is your core story? If you're a brand, if you're a business, if you're a personality, what is your core story? I'm not in branding, okay? I'm in marketing, specifically social media content marketing, but branding has a play, obviously, because tone and messaging are important aspects that live in both of those pools. And having a core story is so important to developing a strong brand. Any branding agency will tell you this, but businesses, especially small businesses and medium businesses, new businesses, they really don't have this. Their core story is something like, give us money, which is not a good story. As you can imagine, it's not going to play well. What is a core story? It's not your life story, okay? It's not the story of how your brand was built. None of that. That's a whole different story. The core story is your values. It's what you stand for. It's your line in the sand that says this is where we are and we won't accept anything else. It's the boundary. It's like the border that defines where you are. This makes it easier for people to understand who and what you are and what you do. Without a border, it's kind of amorphous. If you're wishy-washy, if you're vague, no one really understands. Now, you can still have mystery. That can actually be part of the core story. But this definition is really built around the idea of saying no to things that you are not, which is harder than you might think, because when you're planting your flag, there might be some new opportunity or advantage that one of your competitors is using that requires you to have to shift that flag. But if you are really true, okay, if you have some balls of steel, you're going to keep that flag right there, because the core story should be truthful. It should be authentically you. Your core story also can't be just made up of things that you think people would like. It has to be real. This might require you to go to therapy or have really hard conversations. If you have a very strong core story and it's really true and you defend it to the death, you can add marketing teams, you can add sales teams, you can add everybody around that, and things move like lightning. Because there's no blockages, there's no questions. You know exactly who you are, you know what you do, you know what you don't do. And then hold true to that. Don't let scrutiny change that. Don't let reception change that. If it's true, it's true. And I would say before you even start trying to pour money into marketing and advertising and branding, really think about it yourself and really come to terms with what that core story is. Or find a great brand agency, boutique brand agency that can help you develop that, okay? Sometimes it's hard to do on your own. You need a helping hand. So find someone that's really good at digging into those details and coming to terms with what is your fundamental truth and what's going to be your guiding light on this business journey.